4 rebel revellers were gunned down about 4:30 this morning.
This is how the public is used to seeing the country's bikie gangs.
4 shots fired just after 1 a.m, one hitting him in the back before he collapsed across the road in a pool of blood.
Shootouts,
In the killing of a gypsy joker in the goldfields a week ago and the bombing of a hotel near Kalgoorlie.
murders,
Such indiscriminate killing left no doubt as to what these gangs were capable of.
drug labs.
You are under arrest. I want you to understand that. You understand that, don't you?
It's for these reasons the Rand government is cracking down on outlaw motorcycle gangs, attempting to have them declared criminal and illegal.
Raised serious doubts about recent police claims that there is no war being waged between rival motorcycle gangs.
But now, this is how the bikies want to be seen. Gangs putting aside rivalries of the past to unite for a common goal. And that's exactly what they did on Saturday at Gawler. More than 700 gang members coming together to fight against laws they say will take away their civil rights.
Let's have a great day and do what we love. Go for a ride with our mates. Thank you all. Won't stop the bikies. We're no different in everyday life to people in other clubs such as football clubs, cricket clubs and so on. There's good and bad in all walks of life.
It's for all South Australians, basically, you know. At the end of the day, this is our civil rights, you know what I mean? It affects all around Australia. Yeah, so, you know, that's why we're all gathering today, because, we're repelling it.
We're going to take it all the way to the Supreme Court.
So you're going to try and get these laws overturned?
Yeah.
On what grounds?
On the grounds of human rights.
We're all family, you know.
We've known each
How'd
other
you like
since
to
we
be
were
told
teenagers.
you can't talk to your own family, your mother, sisters, brothers, by the government? This is Australia, you know.
I just think he's a bit harsh on the general society. I mean, we should be able to hang out with everyone, whenever we want. All we do is we ride bikes and that's all we love doing. That's all we do.
The poker run was organised by the Gypsy Jokers, who invited the other clubs on the protest ride. Most of the people who rode on Saturday came from South Australian clubs, but there are also about 100 bikies who came in from over the border to support their brothers. They rode under the banner of the Free Australia Party, the political party that's been established to fight the laws.
Free is here today in myself to represent the Free Australia political party because we support anybody that has dissent against these type of actions by this government. Now, dissent under this act is actually quite legal, so this is not an illegal gathering.
It might not be illegal, but it's definitely imposing. The sight of hundreds of bikies riding through Gawler's main street really did stop traffic. Hundreds of people lining the streets, waving and cheering the riders. And the police presence was also huge. Hundreds of cops were deployed to the Barossa. They were there to keep the peace, but as you can see, they were ready for anything. Roadblocks greeted the bikies even before the ride began. And throughout the day, the bikies were tested for drugs and alcohol.
Let's face it, bad is bad, bad behaviour is bad behaviour. But good behaviour is good behaviour. You know, we're not really interested in it being sort of maligned or misrepresented as some sort of stunt. You know, we're quite genuine about this. We're quite genuine about putting up a united front, using all the old friendships that do go back a long way with lots of these clubs, re-establishing them. In 1974 we did this. Just to go and get drunk and have some fun. So now, 35 years later, if we can do it all again to prove a point that we can do it, well, this is good enough cause. There's good enough reason for it.
To see Gypsy Jokers socialising with rebels and Finks chatting to descendants truly is a formidable sight. And it's all thanks to the Rand government's Serious and Organised Crime Act. And these guys say a gathering like today's isn't a one-off. In fact, if they get their way, it could become a regular occurrence.
We can do more and more of this. And if he wants to still go down the track that he wants to go, well, we'll keep doing more and more and more of this. We don't care. Look at the support we got here today. The ball's rolling.
I'd say it's a 9 to 5 job with Mike Rand. It's 24 hours a day with us. We've got all the time in the world to do this.
Because the next run we have will be bigger and better, and the ones that didn't come along today, I'm sure they'll come along for the next one. Because as you can see today, it's been a good, nice, smooth day, no trouble, no dramas, everybody's happy.
Do you honestly expect the public to believe that you guys can put aside caste rivalries and continue a peaceful protest against the government's laws?
Well, I think you can see it right now, you know what I mean? I think that there's a bigger picture at heart and you know, yeah. I'll shake hands with any man or woman here, you know what I mean? I've got no issues with that and always will, and they're welcome to at my house or at my clubhouse at any time.
It's a cliche, but these guys insist it's all about the bikes and a sense of belonging. Mick is a sergeant-at-arms for the Finks, the first club to be targeted by the anti-bikie laws.
Really, it's a brotherhood, you know what I mean? I sort of, every member in that club is a brother and a family member to me, and their family is my family, you know. So, and we come under the one roof and have a few beers and a few laughs, a bit of a feed and that sort of stuff. And if anyone's, you know, ever in need of help, you know, financially or whatever, we're always there for each other, you know. And we love riding motorbikes, so, you know. I love it, you know what I mean? It's the best thing to ever happen for me personally. I was riding bikes and I met up with a few other mates who rode bikes, and we used to catch up on the weekend and all that sort of stuff. And then I saw the brotherhood, I saw that togetherness that I was looking for.
Now Mick, the Finks are apparently only weeks away from being declared under the Rand government's legislation. How's the club going to cope with that? What are you going to do?
It's just business as usual with us. We'll just continue being the Finks because that's what we love and that's what we're about. We'll catch up and go for our rides and, you know, catch up and have a beer and a feed and move on.
So this isn't going to stop the Finks operating as per usual?
No, not at all. We're all mates, so, you know, we're not going to stop being friends just because a government is telling us that you know, we have to. And
it's a fight that could go all the way to the High Court. Craig Caldicott is the bikies' criminal defence lawyer.
It's wrong, it's unjust, it victimises certain sections of the population and it's basically, it's just wrong jurisprudentially. It takes away the right to appeal, it takes away the rights to associate, it takes away the rights to be with your friends. If there is any criminal offence taking place, then that person should be prosecuted. We're not saying that persons commit criminal offences should get away with it. What we're saying is target those persons who commit the crimes and go after them.
So it seems the Rand government's done the one thing the bikies of the past couldn't do, and that's bring them all together. And they're in it for the long haul.
We're all brothers in arms, and so I look forward to many more.
We might wear different colours, but we're all the same, eh?
We're still in the same. We're all in the heart, and we all deserve our rights.